zone down the road, but that's down the road. There's a man in this organization, Isaac Daniels. He has been a thorn in my side, he has been a thorn in his side, and tonight we're going to take him out. And if you don't like that, we don't give a deal. Here's a player, your heavyweight champion, Edsel.
Edsel didn't waste no time on this.
Got another jump start. Santana, I'm not going to be real biased. I mean, I am going to be real biased for this match. Corey Edsel is my friend, my mentor, my boss. And Isaac Daniels beat me for that heavyweight championship around his waist. So
I think I remember that. Corey Edsel, he's a good friend of mine too, and to tell you the truth, he's come a long way as far as transformation into what you see now on your screen, folks, but he's still the man inside, and he is a hard hitter and one heck of a talent.
Yes, Corey Edsel over the past year and a half, 2 years or so, has lost an astonishing over 300 pounds.
Incredible.
And he's looking good. He's at the top of his game right now.
He sure is. I think
he was quick. He was quick and swift as a 500-plus pounder. Now he's down to about 240. He's unstoppable. And I really hope he punches Isaac Daniels right in the face and takes that championship back to the Dangerous Sea Lions.
Yeah, I think he's got Isaac's number here. He's definitely ready for this match. He's prepared, and as you can see, he's out for vengeance here.
Edsel taking a little bit of a breather after that shot, stiff shot from Isaac Daniels. So it looks like we're going to get squared away here now. Have ourselves a good old-fashioned wrestling match for the heavyweight championship here in EAW at Homecoming.
Even when Corey was at his heaviest weight, I seen him do drop kicks that are just put other people smaller than him to shame.
Oh yeah, I've been on the other side of that Corey Edsel drop kick, right in the face. And folks, I stand at 6'5".
Incredible, incredible talent.
Edsel with a tight headlock. Edsel can be a brawler, but definitely one of the best technical wrestlers that the Mid-Atlantic has seen. Isaac with a hip toss, taking control. Kind of letting Corey get a bit of a breather there in the ropes. I don't know if that's smart on Daniels. Corey Edsel is one guy you don't want to give an opportunity to. You don't want to let him catch his breath. You don't want to let him recuperate in any way. You got to stay on him. They don't call him Dangerous E for nothing, Santana.
Exactly. I've managed him a few times, and to tell you the truth, if Isaac wants to take him to the limit, he's got to stay on top of him. Can't let him rest.
Crowd firmly behind Daniels.
For some reason, the crowd is behind him, and typically, I don't know why.
Full-on dragon twist there. I don't know what kind of game plan do you think Isaac Daniels has coming in? You know, because Corey Edsel is a very different type of wrestler than the last time Daniel stepped in the ring with him.
I don't really think he's that prepared for him. I think he's just in there to try to brawl and try to win.
He just needs to keep Corey on the mat, and I mean, you know, that's the only chance he'll have.
Daniels claims to be a fighting champion, and proving that right now with Edsel. A nice kidney shot right there. Like I said, I'm going to be biased in this match, fellas. I'm doing my best to be professional, but I really hope Corey Edsel kicks Isaac Daniels' ass.
I've done good arm drag there.
Years and years, and we've been the best of friends, worst of enemies. Typically, he's a smart guy, but I don't see him having a chance in this match against Daniel C. Corey Edsel.
I don't know, he's been in control right now.
Yeah, he's in control.
There's an arm drag, locked it in.
Typically, it has that.
Edsel with the thumb to the eye.
Like that.
That's right out of Ric Flair's playbook right there. I love that.
He doesn't study the playbooks, I guess you call it. Very well.
But you got to give Isaac a lot of credit. That man's very good as far as technical wrestling.
He is.
He's the champion right now, so you know he has to be good. He wouldn't have that strap around his belt.
Well, I don't know about that, Santana.
I just think it was just luck.
It was definitely luck, because he beat me for that heavyweight title.
See, I wasn't there, so I didn't get to see that.
It was a lot of luck. It was a lot of interference and a loaded forearm. Okay? A loaded forearm.
He's pulling the old Lex Luger right trick.
He did something. He wrapped a chain around that forearm and clocked me right in the jaw, and that's how he became heavyweight champ. So I really hope Corey Edsel breaks his neck.
I've never cared too much for Isaac there, but like I said, I've managed Corey a few times.
Oh, vicious toss
that had to
stairs.
Oh, I know how them stairs feel. Just look at the scar on my head.
He's going to be taking some Tylenol for a couple of days there, I'll tell you that much.
Edsel back in control. Don't want to get counted out here. The championship will not change hands via count out.
Ed Malice is over tormenting him.
Yeah, we all know Corey would not let that happen. Isaac Daniels would not get counted out.
Edsel back in control. Lifting Isaac up against the pole. Isaac gets had quicker there, and Edsel right into the pole. Pulling the arm, shoulder, and part of the face right into this. Oh, goodness.
He's got Corey hurt right now, that arm, and if he really gets him in the ring and works on that arm, you don't know which way he can take it here, but
that shoulder could be dislocated, and that's what put me out. I've dislocated my shoulder a bunch. It is awful. I have to have surgery because of it, and I pray to God that Isaac Daniels just did not tear a muscle or dislocate the shoulder of my friend Corey Edsel.
Well, this is a no disqualification match, too.
It's no disqualification?
No disqualification, yeah.
Well, who said that? I didn't hear that.
That's what I've been told.
Okay.
There's no disqualification.
No disqualifications in this matchup.
It don't matter. There gave me no countouts anyway. Even though.
Well, no one informed Greg Jones. He was counting the men out.
Yeah, he sure was. Corey Edsel slid underneath the ropes to break the count so he could start over again.
Isaac back on that shoulder, doing a number on it. Oof. I don't think it's smart that Isaac is working on the left arm of Edsel.
That is right out of Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood's playbook right there.
As I was saying, Edsel's big knockout blow comes from the right side. If I'm Isaac Daniels, I'd be working on the right arm. Take away that big knockout punch of Corey Edsel.
Exactly. But he's not thinking right now, and he's got one part injured. He's just going to work on that. Let's see if he can.
It might be force of habit. Most wrestlers work on the left anyway because it's their weaker side. You knock out the weak side. You knock out your opponent a little easier.
He's got an vulnerable stretch.
Yep. Hip toss. Oh, and a missed elbow from Corey Edsel. With that bad arm.
It sure did. That sure didn't help.
Another arm drag. Daniels in full control of this arm. Daniels has definitely picked the body part and is sticking with it, that left arm of Corey Edsel. You know, just because it's not the arm with his knockdown blow doesn't mean it won't have effect.
That's exactly right. He can still wear that arm down.
Lots of suplexes, lots of throws, lots of everything in pro wrestling required your left arm. So Isaac might just be taking away Edsel's ability to wrestle him.
Exactly. He gets him hurt enough, he can make him submit with any type of maneuver he has on it.
And if Daniels can become the better wrestler, as we've seen so far, he might stand a good chance. I don't think so, because Corey Edsel is just going to beat the hell out of him. Those vicious knees and a stomp right to the heart.
I think he's kind of made Corey Edsel a little angry right there.
I'd be angry too. I'm angry right now. Oh, big running stomp to the heart.
Daniels is hurt pretty bad right now.
From just a stomp, Santana.
Exactly.
That just shows the power and force that Corey Edsel still has, even being literally half the man that he was.
Exactly. But Corey still got those big 14 size boots.
Big double A style spine buster. That could be it. Daniels powered out somehow. This is to the surprise of Edsel, myself, and the entire crowd, it seems like. Wrenching back on that neck. Almost like a cobra clutch. Vicious elbow to the top of the skull. Jeez.
Yeah, that'll compress those vertebrae quite a bit right there.
A hard enough elbow to the top of the skull as we get a kick out is just as impactful sometimes as a DDT or a pile driver.
Exactly.
Two of the most devastating moves in wrestling.
And we all know Corey's a hard hitter.
As we've seen in this match, he has hit Daniels very hard. And there's no different right there. There's all his weight.
And it's a good thing it's this weight and not the weight he was a year and a half ago.
Yeah, for Daniels' sake.
Exactly, or Daniels would be out right now.
It doesn't matter. Corey Edsel has such force behind every strike, every blow that he throws. Still laboring with that left arm. But Daniels got him hooked again. Going for an arm bar, it looks like. He's got Corey Edsel hooked.
Can he make him submit here? Can he make him give up?
Corey's got that right arm free still. He can reach the ropes. If he wasn't in so much pain, I would imagine Corey Edsel would be just punching him right in the kidney. But when your shoulder is hurt that bad, see, just like I said.
Exactly.
He found a little extra right there and got out of it. A big punch right to the kidney. And you know, that could put Daniels out too. You see it a lot in boxing. Those body shots, they take a blow. You can get a knockout just from a vicious body shot like that one right there.
Exactly.
Throwing him around with one arm. Big elbow in the corner.
Daniels is hurting right now. He really is dazed. He don't know what's going on. Oh, what a
vicious Yakuza kick right to the side of Isaac Daniels' skull. That's got to be it. He looks out of it.
He's got both legs. No, Isaac kicked out on that.
Corey Edsel couldn't get a full cover. He's only got one arm. He didn't want to lay over and hook with the bad arm, because Isaac could have kicked out and injured that shoulder even more. Isaac mounting some offense, fighting up. God, Corey cuts him right off with a boot right to the side of the face. Isaac is out. That's got to be it. I'm glad. I'm so happy right now. He just punching and kicking Isaac right in the face, and it makes me happy.
He's going.
Big perfect plex right there. Well, an almost perfect plex.
He didn't have it quite hooked.
That's why it's an almost perfect plex.
Exactly. Exactly. Corey's still favoring that arm. It's got to be hurt right now. He might have some torn muscles or ligaments in that arm.
I hope not. Picking him up with the good arm. Going for that knockout punch. Daniels. Oh, Harley Race style knee.
Exactly, and he connected with that too, but I don't think he got him as good as he thought he did.
I don't know. Corey hit the mat so hard, he almost popped right back up.
Exactly, he's dazed.
That was an interesting shot. I don't...
Modified flying press.
It was something, all I know is it knocked Corey Edsel out.
Corey got his foot on the middle rope.
That would have been it. Too close to the ropes. Isaac Daniels a little too out of it to pull Edsel to the middle of the ring.
A man like that, you got to pull him in the middle and pin him.
Daniels back up. Whip with that bad arm. Knockout punch! That's got to be it!
That is it.
That's
that
it!
Is a 3 out. He has got that. Foot is underneath the ropes.
Daniels, unintentionally.
That was accidental because I don't think he even knows where
That is
he's at.
such a lucky break for Isaac Daniels. He was knocked out and just happened to fall with his foot under the rope to break the count. Great refereeing by Red Jones to catch it.
Exactly.
And it gives Isaac Daniels a second chance, a miracle chance, because nobody kicks out that knockout punch. Going for the backdrop driver. Missed the punch. Oh, that roaring forearm. It's got to be loaded if it knocked Corey Edsel out like that.
It did, and Corey's days, you can tell right now, he's like, he's not sure where he's at. That has to be a loaded forearm.
Oh, and a big kick out. Obviously wasn't because Corey was able to kick out. It's just not that good of a forearm, apparently. I hate you, Isaac. Malice has Red Jones distracted. Oh my goodness, a vicious punch right to the nether regions. And Isaac Daniels is out with a a deadly backdrop driver.
If he doesn't have him pinned here, I'll be very surprised.
That is it.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new heavyweight champion here in EAW. My friend, my mentor, Corey Edsel.
You have to get both guys here. Even though Isaac lost that title tonight, they both put on a very good fight. Corey Edsel might be hurt. That arm he might have some torn ligaments. He sure is favoring it a lot.
He may have some torn ligaments, he may have a dislocation, but you know what else he has, Santana? That heavyweight championship.
That was a great clean win by great clean.
I like how you call it clean after he blatantly punched him right in the man area.
I didn't even see that.
Well, you need to pay attention, Ryan Billings.
Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. I'm pretty sure he remembered exactly what Daniels did to you there, Mecca.